Hi, my name is Calvin. I'm a computer science student. This is my first Python project. Its purpose is to help someone figure out their zodiac sign by entering their date of birth in month-day format. Bear with me as we will be going through several different windows. Let's start with showing you my code in Notepad. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So at the beginning of the code, you'll see the first function establishes that the user enters the month of their birth followed by the day. That information is then ran through a second function known as the validation function right here. This part of the code validates that the user input that was entered correctly corresponds to the standard numerical format of birthdays. It does this by validating that the month integer is no less than the integer 1 and no more than the integer 12. This is because there is no month that exists that is less than 1, which is January, and more than 12, which is December. If a month integer that is less than 1 or more than 12 is entered, the program will return false. And so then we come here to the days and months. So this is the days and month dictionary. This dictionary validates the particular number of days that are in each month. For instance, if you entered 6 for June for your birth month and 31 for the day of your birth, it will return invalid user input. Since there are only 30 days in June, as stated in this dictionary here. So let me just make sure that might not be seeing everything here. I might have to minimize just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. A lot better. Still not perfect though. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry. All right. So the next function, which is Zodiac Calculation, I'll bring that down here. This is where the program takes the correct user input and calculates your zodiac sign. The function calculates your zodiac by running your birth month and day through specific parameters established by each zodiac sign. For instance, the Aries zodiac sign on the first line states that if your month is 3, which is March, and the day is greater than or equal to 21, or your month is 4, April, and day is less than or equal to 19, you will return Aries. Else, it will return invalid date. Going along here, we have another function. Coming down a little bit. The define or def main. So this is our main function in the program at this end. It compiles the parameters we have set and establishes your zodiac sign. It assigns the month, day to the retrieve date of birth function. And if it is not ran correctly through the validation function that we established, it will return invalid user input. Otherwise, if all parameters are met and correct within each month and day, it will correctly display your zodiac sign. So now I'm going to show you what this looks like. One moment as I get the windows ready here. We're going to go to our command prompt. And let's minimize. We're going to go to display capture. Then we're going to exit out of that. All right, there's a lot going on. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to ignore all of this as if we didn't even enter this information yet. But right now, we're in command prompt, and the file path was established to a file that contains the termproject.py file. So now, starting from the very beginning, we're going to do Python termproject.py. Okay, please enter the month you were born in numerical form. Let's do this month, 6. And let's do today's date, which is the 17th. That establishes us as a Gemini. Now, let's do this again. Python termproject.py. Remember how we made that dictionary and it established the particular days that are in each month? So let's do today's month, 6, and let's do 31. That returned an invalid user input because there are not 31 days in this month. Let's just do a few more. Python term project.py. Let's do 1, 5. Capricorn. So that is the project. And thank you for listening.